How stupid was that? That the fact that Kyrie lands on Giannis's foot, he goes out, and the bottom falls out of the nets in Milwaukee, where the crowd is back in full throat post-pandemic, and we're all blaming Durant. How the hell did you not absorb losing Kyrie at the end of the first half and put the entire team on your back and beat Giannis and Chris Middleton, who's playing out of his skull, and the rest of the Bucks in their home court? How did you not do that, Kevin? You're supposed to be an all-time great. How stupid was that? We called it out at the time. And it's easy to call out stupid stuff. It really is easy to call out stupid stuff. So we're not really patting ourselves in the back. We're not going to separate one shoulder to pat ourselves on the other shoulder. But, Durant is definitely, the one superstar in the league you can count on to hear what's being said about him?
Yeah. Well, he'll read it.
Right? Or finding out about it? Don't you think?
Out.
Like
he knows all.
Okay. How does 49 points, 17 rebounds, 10 assists in 48 minutes hit you? And Harden comes back. And if we had told you he would have a stat line of 5, 6, and 8 and shoot 1 of 10 from the floor, you'd say, well, Durant would have to do that, right, in order to win.
Oh, yeah.
And last night, with Durant reasserting his legacy that was called into question, even though his legacy as one of the best players of all time, certainly at that position, certainly with his height and weight, certainly with all of that not really in question in most sane corners of the world, but in the haterade being sprayed all over the place corners of the world. 49, 17, and 10 in 48 minutes.
Yeah, I mean.
And much of it coming when it looked like the Bucks were asserting themselves with, as Steve Nash referred to his team, a wounded Nets team. Because Harden clearly isn't the figurative, literal 100%. Kevin Durant is an all-time great. Good for you, Kevin Durant. But last night, in my estimation, proves as well this isn't the super team you think it is. It is a super team. It's not a super team.
Lowercase
it is
s.
A super team.
You started the super team, bro.
Well, that's one iteration of super team. But this is a team that is super. No Kyrie, half of Harden, although he did log 46 minutes.
Yeah.
And he did just get to the line 3 times, which for him sometimes is somehow one possession. Huh. That's it. Sometimes he'll Euro step you and he'll get fouled because he's jumping into you, but he started from the 3-point line. He's just trying to make contact. He'll go to the line 3 times, and that's just one possession. That was a full game for him. 3 for 3 from the line. That guy is just built to go to the line. Yeah. You look at him, he'll go to the line. You look at him the wrong way, and they'll whistle, hey, he's going to the line. I didn't touch him. Yeah, but he's Harden. Jeff Green, 27 points and 35 minutes off the bench. Blake Griffin, what the hell? That's the only thing you could say. What the hell?
Jeff Green.
And then, and even one of the more savvy, important plays of the night, veteran plays of the night, when, Giannis is at the line, and God bless him. I mean, what a horror show it is. Literally, I have to watch him shoot free throws through my hands, and I don't, and I'm not emotionally invested in the Bucks. I can only imagine what you Milwaukee fans must be like. And he did pretty well from the line last night, but he did miss one towards the end that he really needed to make. And PJ Tucker was going to get that rebound, but man, did Blake Griffin hook him. He had him by the arm and totally veteran hooked him. And PJ Tucker was angry as all get out because Blake was not called for the foul. And Blake kind of smirked and laughed at him and gave him this look as he walks up the floor.
Gotcha. Blake's good at that move, by the way.
Oh, is he ever?
Gotcha.
17 points for Blake Griffin. This is a super team, man. And they're proving it. That was a prove it moment last night, and the Nets did it. Good for them. Now you have to sit here and wonder, if the Bucks are going to win Game 6. You know, and then what happens then? Will Coach Bud join the former head coaches of the Indiana Pacers and the Portland Trailblazers, now the Washington Wizards, now the New Orleans Pelicans? Will that Milwaukee job be open at this point next week? You believe it is. You think he's dead coach walking right now.
I believe
he's got to win
get,
2 in a row. He's got to win 2 in a row.
He's got to win 2 in a row. But then even still, I mean, he might get Marty Schottenheimer. Remember Marty went 14-2 and lost in the playoffs and still got fired. I mean, I think
Celtics job now open too.
Jeez.
Just stay, Jawan. I don't care. I'll just say it. Just stay. All right. Now that I'm done with that.
I agree with you on that one.
Please. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.